So let's look how to convert. We want to go from standard form to vertex form. Thank you. It's not a terrible task. We can do this two different ways, and I'll show us both. So if I want to go from vertex form or standard form to vertex form, it means I'm taking it from the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, and I'm going to change it into the form where y equals a x minus h squared plus k. In order to be able to convert from one form to another form, it's really just a game of finding some missing letters. In vertex form, to convert something into vertex form, we need A, we need the letter H, and we need the letter K. If we can find those three values, those three numerical values, we can easily rewrite a function in this form. What I love about standard form, it's really super uber easy to find A. Who's A in this function? 1. It's the number in front of x squared. If there's not a number in front of x squared, you can put a 1 in front of it. So A is already 1. Check. I found it. I needed it. I found it. Next, H and K represents the vertex in standard form, so I need to find the vertex. Well, we've got skills. We know how to do those. We have two options, and we'll work through both. Option 1, we can use our newfound formula, x equals the opposite of b over 2a, or our graphing calculator. I'll show us both so that we have the options. If I'm going to use x equals the opposite b over 2a, I need to know who b is in order to be able to do that. Who's b in this standard form problem? -6. You got it. It's always the number in front of x. So if b is -6, what's the opposite of b? 6. 2 times, we already said a was 1. We're well on our way. Order of operations means I've got to actually deal with this multiplication on the bottom before I can divide, since we are in fraction form. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. Well, you already know half your vertex. So we've just found H. Now, if I'm not using my calculator, bless you, to find the vertex graphically, what do I do with this 3 to find the y value? Substitute it back in. Yep, it's all about the substitution. We know x is equal to 3. If you know an x value, you can plug it in. So y, I'm going to get rid of that x, replace it with a 3. And then I'm going to have you take this right here, put that in your calculator exactly as you see it right now. So if you can substitute, your calculator can follow order of operations. And since half of us aren't touching our calculators, I'm not sure what you're finding. Do I need to come around the room and check everybody's calculator and show me their screens? I can happily do that. Done it before. What answer do we get? -4. So you have the ordered pair, 3, -4. Awesome. That's K. If in order to write an equation in vertex form you need A, H, and K, Within a matter of just a few moments, we located A, H, and K. Now I'm going to double check because I have this opportunity because I have a graphing calculator in front of me. I am going to double check to make sure that truly is the vertex. So I'm going to go to my y equals screen. I'm going to put in x squared minus 6x plus 5. And if, again, your calculator screen is all weird and such, remember Zoom 6 takes us home. We're not dealing with the word problem right now, so chances are Zoom 6 is a good screen. I can see the vertex. It might be at 3, -4, but if not, how can I check? Is this a min or a max? Min. Second trace, which option do I want? Min. If you can point to the vertex, you can answer these 3 questions. Find your cursor. Is my cursor to the left or to the right of the point I'm pointing at? Left. Go ahead and enter. And then I'm going to use my right arrow key. Oops. Darn it, now I got to do it again. Enter. And now I'm going to use my right arrow key and I'm going to move that cursor until I see him go to the right of the point I'm pointing at. Hit enter. Hit enter again. I'm going to see if this information matches. Is 2.9999999 Yes. So does it match? Excellent. We're ready to write our equation and we're done. So f of x equals, here's a. You can put the 1 or not put the 1. Either one is fine. X minus positive 3, so I'm going to keep it as a 3. And since this is a -4, instead of plus k, I'm going to write -4. That's it. There's your equation in standard from Vertex form. So this equation, f of x equals x squared minus 6x plus 5, is also the same as x minus 3 squared minus 4. These are equal. They're the same graph, just in a different form. They're the same function, just in a different form. In a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen.